welcome back to another vlog. Following from my Bali trip, we headed to the Philippines, so stay tuned for some clips from that trip. The Philippines was a beautiful place with very interesting experiences, so I took less footage and was more present, but we landed in Manila and it was great to walk around the neighborhood, grab a few drinks and soak up the city that it is. The next morning, we were on our way to the Coron Islands, a beautiful paradise and a great place for us to rest and soak up beautiful scenes. I know. I enjoyed a nice solo hike up Coron Hill and enjoyed the sunset views before heading and preparing to see bioluminescence fireflies. It was magical, and as you can see, the camera did not do it justice.
Did you put your head in? Yeah. Okay, push me. I was leaving.
Get in there. We enjoyed a day out at the sea, enjoying the beautiful views of the Philippines, breathtaking. We were heading to our final island in the Philippines. A rainy day was a perfect opportunity to rest, so we visited the mall and explored. The next day was an early start, but it was a surreal opportunity to see a whale shark. Then we were taken to a waterfall, which again I can only describe as breathtaking. We got to live out our H2O mermaid dream. Backpacking in Bali and the Philippines was an incredible experience, but nevertheless, lots of lessons to be learned. Comment down below if you want a sit-down video of all the things I've learned backpacking. We are heading out the door now. It is 6:52-ish in the morning, 8th of October, and we are going to Singapore. Yeah! We're now doing the last minute checks where you're like, oh, do I have this? Do I have that? So stay tuned. So it's now 7:02. Oh, I look so bad. Anyway. Put yourself down. Thank you for the positivity. It's 7:02. We just booked our Grab. We're going to Secretb Airport in Kaale. And we were all just wondering, is our Malay sim going to work out there? So we will see. And we will keep you posted, you know. We're like pioneers, going first, and then I look so... Look at how dead I look. It's fine. Anyway, catch you later. Yeah.
Going on a plane.
Yeah. We basically went through the boarding day. It was an interesting experience. We thought that the security was too simple, and then we got to the part where we were boarding the plane and then the security was there. But yeah, that's the experience so far. We at our Old Town coffee cafe. This is we, by the way. I can finally breathe. We're on the plane now. It was a very smooth journey. How am I feeling about Singapore? Well, we actually had a conversation with... We had a conversation with the taxi driver on the way here, and he was telling us about things over there. During breakfast we did a bit of research.
So many things are illegal.
Yes, and they are a lot stricter, so we will see how that's going to pan out. I didn't know what to expect, but all I knew is that I was very excited to be visiting the Singapore. It really is an adventure that I'm looking forward to experiencing. I don't think that there's anywhere else better to vlog that I am now in Singapore. I mean, look at that beautiful view. Everything here is so clean, and I'm only at the airport, so yeah. Wow, I'm so grateful to be here. So yeah, I thought I'd video. So we had a look at this attraction, and it's very, very calming. Very, very nice to see. I'm so excited to be here. We're going to be heading out of the airport. This is at an airport, and we will see where the day takes us. It is 11:23 a.m. so we are making the most of the morning and trying to soak everything in. Once we touched down to our accommodation, we dropped our bags and went to explore our local neighborhood. It was amazing to see, and it was great to kick off our visit. Casually waiting at the pedestrian crossing. That was really nice. Had some ice cream and bread, so I'll tell you about that later. Someone's staring at me. We navigated our way through the city to get to the mall and enjoy a lovely lunch, and also figure out what we wanted to do that day. We're on our way back to the hostel. We just went to the mall called Astrium, I think, and it was good. Had a little chit chat, a little break. The second part of the adventure today is going to happen later on this evening, so yeah. Right. Quick update, we arrived at our hostel. It's an experience. We're at the rooftop, and that's all I can say. We quickly got dressed and we're getting ready to go to...
This is your first time in a hostel, right?
Yes. So we're walking along, we're in the garden by the bay, and it's beautiful. Got our tickets, and we are more excited for what it's going to look like in the night/evening. It's so nice to be here. It's making the fact that I'm in Singapore surreal, but so exciting and so spontaneous, which I'm looking forward to. So yeah. Wow. The cloud forest was mesmerising and a personal favourite, and then we shortly headed to the flower dome.
Reality.
When we finally reached the top, we were mesmerised at the view, but suddenly all the lights went out. But little did we know the show was about to start.
Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about?
What initially felt like us being stuck on a narrow elevated bridge became a magical night and a dance party with lots of bobs and an incredible experience. Shortly after the show, we made our way walking to another side of the city, and your girl had a cramp but powered through, and it was definitely worth it when we ended up in the Olympic Walk. There were so many options of food, and after looking around and seeing the nightlife and feeling the buzz, we finally settled on what we wanted to eat and enjoyed some good food. When you're having fun, the night is still young, so we made it to yet another part of town. had an amazing night out in Singapore and it was a great first day. Another morning, another day. We grabbed breakfast, had a chill morning, and then we headed out to the mall to grab some food and walk around, explore before setting to another part of the city.
Showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
United, but today is the 9th of October and we are currently at the Raffles Hotel. My very good friend here is excited to try the Singaporean cocktail and we are at the Long Bar, that's what it's called, and it's really nice to be in here finally. So hopefully our expectations and the whole experience. I have to show you my.
So excited for this Sidewalk thing. It's going to cost me $37.
Let's hope it's worth it.
Got to live up to the expectations.
Cool.
Great.
Are we happy?
I am happy.
So, as you saw in the previous clip, my friend really liked the drink, and I must say I had a sip and it is very nice. So, I must ask, would you recommend it?
Absolutely. Worth every penny.
She says absolutely worth every penny. So, you're in Singapore, you have to come to the Long Bar and try the drink. So I just wanted to give you that little update.
Strawberry on my lips and sugar fingertips.
We headed back to near our accommodation where there was a narrow lane of bars with incredible artwork on the walls and it was very vibrant and very inviting.
Lazy Sunday afternoon.
We headed to Little India and it was very busy, very packed. But it was lovely to see and experience a different culture. I have put my hair up now, but essentially we are in Little India and it does. I've never been to India. I do want to and I will go, hopefully one day. But it definitely feels like it. Very busy. So keep your eyes and your ears open and walk carefully, tread on the right path. But it's really nice, very colourful, which I would expect nothing less. And there is music that is making me feel like I am feeling a little bit more of the Indian culture, and it's surreal because this is in Singapore. After wandering the streets of Little India, we explored a museum that delved into the culture just a little bit more, especially in Singapore. And it was great to see all of the beautiful artifacts, pictures, and learn. Chinatown was another incredible part of Singapore, which had its own flair and buzz, and we explored it that much more, had some good food. Before we knew it, we were heading to the Olympic Walk to catch the show that was happening in the evening that we could not miss. The food was so good, however, we were running to catch this show. Breathtaking doesn't even begin to describe it, so watch and enjoy. We soaked up our surroundings as the last night in Singapore, and it did not disappoint.
Showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright above me.
And just like that, our weekend in Singapore was coming and rounding down. We headed to the airport early in the morning and was set to go.
Strawberry on my lips and sugar fingertips. I can feel the beat running through the speakers.
We've made it back to KL, and the trip was a safe journey. The weekend was a fantastic memory and an experience that I will not forget at all. I am tired, but I am rejuvenated and re-inspired. So thank you for watching, subscribe, and stay tuned.